Everyone knows the name Jackie Robinson, but who is Melo Almada? I'm Adele.
I'm Adele. This is Dodger Fan Weekly, and we love the Dodgers.
And we've got a lot to talk about.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the fan experience at Dodger Stadium.
Yes, the first weekend, there's always something new, something blue,
Right.
because it's
New
Dodger
and improved blue.
So when you first go in, it's parking. Let's talk about parking.
Let's start there.
McCourt knew parking. He didn't know baseball.
And it's not working right now.
Yes, it's not.
You
It's
know.
a little difficult with, there's a prepay, and then the lanes not.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not good.
Hopefully that'll work itself out.
Yes.
Like
And then
driving around the stadium.
Second obstacle. As you go into the stadium,
Metal
detectors. Isn't that exciting? Shouldn't metal detectors be in the parking lot? I mean, we don't have any problems in the city.
No,
but
we don't.
Going in,
The thing is, it seemed like everybody beeped.
everybody.
I mean,
beeped.
it was hard to tell what was making anything beep.
So it just caused a little
A
backup.
little bit of a backup.
You eventually get in.
Yeah.
So you're in. There's new food. There's
got-
old food.
Right. Dodger dogs are still there, which is great. They've got new healthy food and some other new unhealthy food that people love.
Right.
You got to kind of search for it, but it's there and it'll satisfy, I guess, everybody's appetite.
Right. And let's see, what else?
There was a rain
delay. Oh my gosh, it's since 2009 and hadn't.
Right.
And so while we were sitting there waiting for the game to start, we got a tweet from one of our followers.
Who was at the game?
She was at the game and she sent us a picture
Her name is Emma.
from CRZ Blue.
Yeah, Crazy Bee.
And she sent us something that says, the tarp is on at Dodger Stadium, sent a picture. I got a baseball book, If Rain Delay. Melo Almada. And that gave us an idea.
Right.
We all know who Jackie Robinson is.
Right. But this book, Melo Almada was the first Mexican Major League Baseball player.
And that's what we want to talk about.
Right.
We're in Southern California. There's been a few Mexican baseball players before him.
Right.
But they were born in America.
Mexican-American baseball players, but he was native Mexican.
Right.
Mexican-born.
Funny enough, they all played on the Red Sox. In
So-
1909, the first two Mexican Americans played, and they were both pitchers, Frank Arenas and Charlie Hall, from 1909 to 1913.
And then Melo Almada in the 30s, 33.
33, September 8th, 1933. He faced Babe Ruth.
Pretty exciting to start. He was born in Mexico, but he went to school in Los Angeles, California.
Yes, he did.
Played baseball here.
Played baseball here.
And the Red Sox also had another great, perhaps the greatest Mexican baseball player, Ted Williams.
People don't know that about him because he was Mexican American.
Right.
But he was born in San Diego. But his mother was born in Mexico.
Right.
Lived in El Paso, Texas.
And the Dodgers, they've got a rich history of Latino players and
Fernando Valenzuela.
Mexican
Come on,
players.
people.
And right now we get to talk about Adrian Gonzalez.
Yes.
Right.
He was born in San Diego as well.
Just like Ted Williams, who was born in San Diego.
Yes. And he also bats left-handed.
Hits
Just
left-handed.
like Ted Williams.
And we all know he is on a tear. He had, the first player in history, let alone American player in history, to hit 5 home runs in the first 3 games of baseball this season.
So, the light is shown on Adrian Gonzalez.
That's right.
And thank you, Emma. Gracias, Emma.
Gracias, muchas gracias.
And Viva los Dodgers!
It's time to talk about next week. The Dodgers play the Seattle Mariners.
King Felix. Perhaps we'll have a matchup like Kershaw and King.
That could be fun.
That could be fun.
For those that can see the game on TV.
Yes.
And they play the Colorado Rockies at home at Dodger Stadium.
Great. Well, it sounds to me like 6 wins. That's what I say.
Okay.
I'm predicting 6 wins.
I hope so.
Now it's time for Who's Hot?
And who's Hottie?
Yes! My first hot, no question, Adrian Gonzalez.
Well, God, I think that is a consensus. Adrian Gonzalez, who's hotter right now? On the
Nobody.
Dodgers, let alone baseball, huh?
Nobody.
That's right.
So, who's hottie? We have so many new hotties. I'm going with Howie Kendrick.
Oh.
He is so cute.
A new Dodger hottie.
Yes.
Well, I'm going with an old standby, Zach Greinke. He's my hottie.
Long hair
I love
this
the
year.
long blonde hair.
Dimples.
Who's hot and who's hottie?
There you go.
Let's go Dodgers!
2015 has begun.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's the third season of Dodger Fan Weekly, so thank you.
Thank you. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. Thank you. And cheers to our crew.
Cheers to the crew.
Yes. To you.
Cheers to the Dodgers.
World Series bound. Cheers. Yay. And cheers to our fans. Thank you. See you next week.